I'm sure you're no stranger to the holiday shopping craze. Whether you participate big or small, the sales are everywhere, societal pressure is high, and your wallet is begging to be released out to the world to buy yourself a third air fryer. On the store side, it's practically unheard of to see any merchant not taking part in the 3-day fire sale. While Black Friday and eventually Cyber Monday have become staples of the holiday season, they weren't always around. When did Black Friday start, and why is it named like a particularly gruesome Game of Thrones episode? Let's find out.
3-minute flicks. Entertaining, educating, and enlightening.
If you also thought that the name Black Friday sounded a bit grim, then you've got some solid observational skills. The name Black Friday never originated around a festive shopping spree, but rather a major financial crisis in the US, beginning on September 24, 1869. Two notoriously ruthless Wall Street businessmen had been working together to buy up as much gold as possible, driving the price rapidly, and then selling it back for a profit. But on that Friday in September, the plan was unraveled and the stock market fell into a free fall, bankrupting rich and poor American citizens across the country. As for its association with Thanksgiving shopping, the common myth is that retailers operate at a loss throughout most of the year, or being in the red, whereas when the holiday season began, they would finally begin churning a profit and climb into the black. While there's some bits of truth to this myth, it's still largely inaccurate. The real truth is just as bleak as the origin of the name itself. Back in the 1950s, police in big cities would use the term to describe the chaos that ensued on the day after Thanksgiving. Shoppers and tourists alike flooded cities for shopping, sports, and shoplifting. The term ended up catching some traction and began being used by the shoppers themselves as well. Retailers, not being entirely enthusiastic about such a negative name being associated with their big shopping season, attempted to rebrand the day to Big Friday. The general public decided that this name was incredibly lame, and rightfully so. So instead, retailers began pushing the previously mentioned story of leaving the red loss to the black profit. The Black Friday story stuck with the public, and eventually the darker roots of the name would fade into obscurity. And while we may know Black Friday is starting earlier and earlier every year, it truly did originally start on Friday. Nowadays, deals are posted weeks in advance and start before even Thanksgiving begins, but the Friday labeling was once considered sacred. Retailers previously wouldn't post any holiday signage or deals until the morning of Black Friday, making the thrill of the unknown powerful enough to inspire shoppers to line up outside stores hours or days in advance. While hordes of shoppers and limited stock may make the event more exciting, retailers realized that opening up the sales to be before Thanksgiving and throughout the new event known as Cyber Monday, they were able to rack in much more sales. Despite that though, the name Black Friday still sticks around, at least until another cooler name comes along to take its place.
Three-minute flicks. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell. We create new videos weekly.